We are ranking top 38th most loyal character to Luffy, and you're gonna enjoy it for sure. Smoker. 50%. Smoker is a marine who sees Luffy as a dangerous pirate, but he also respects him. He saved Luffy from Doflamingo and Punk Hazard and let him escape Alabasta. However, if duty called, he'd still try to capture him.
You should be able to tell me which direction those punks went.
After we leave here, I'm thinking about heading over to Greenbit.
Nope. I've got no idea. Joker.
The entire Grand Fleet, 55%. While the Grand Fleet swore allegiance to Luffy, they aren't with him daily. They respect him and will come when he calls, but they have their own paths.
In trouble, call us! I'm happy to help anytime! I couldn't have beat Mingo without you guys, so we're friends for life!
Koby, 58%. Koby admires Luffy, considering him an inspiration. However, as a Marine, he will fight Luffy if necessary. He refused to kill him at Marineford, showing his personal loyalty, but justice comes first for him.
Looks like I got carried away again.
Iceberg, 60%. Iceberg hid the Straw Hats and built the Thousand Sunny for them. He respects Luffy but isn't involved in his journey, so his loyalty is limited.
Well, what I'm saying is that he wants to join you in his heart. Of course, you can probably see that for yourself, looking at all the love and care he put into building this ship.
Law, 65%. Law helped save Luffy in Marineford and formed an alliance with him to defeat Doflamingo and Kaido. However, Law is independent and doesn't serve Luffy. He works alongside him only when their goals align. Yamato, 68%. Yamato wanted to join Luffy, but in the end, she stayed behind in Wano to protect the country. While she respects and admires Luffy, her loyalty is tied to Oden's legacy rather than Luffy personally.
そうだな。お前がワノ国にいてくれれば、俺たちも安心だ。じゃあ、頼んだ。桃たちのこと。
Katakuri, 70%. Despite being an enemy, Katakuri showed immense respect for Luffy. He allowed Luffy to recover in their fight and helped him escape Whole Cake Island. However, as a Charlotte, his ultimate loyalty is to his family.
You're seeing quite far into the future.
Frankie, 75%. Frankie built the Sunny, fights alongside Luffy, and protects the crew. He's a dedicated Straw Hat, but doesn't have the emotional connection to Luffy like others on this list.
You bastards think I need undies to beat you? I can take you down stark naked if I have to!
Jinbe's former crew, 78%. They helped Luffy because of Jinbe, showing strong support. However, their loyalty was to Jinbe first, not Luffy. The Kuja Pirates, 80%. Because of Hancock, the entire Kuja tribe will support Luffy without question.
Visit and bring my friends next time.
Your pirate crew?
Yeah, I bet our chef would be totally crazy about this place. He likes girls so much it's scary. Oh, but his food is awesome, I promise.
Rayleigh, 82%. Rayleigh trained Luffy and saved him multiple times. He has high hopes for Luffy, but stays on the sidelines. His loyalty is more of a mentor than a direct follower.
Just can't have you spoiling him. His sole purpose here is to train. He can't let distractions get in the way.
What?
Huh?
You have got some nerve, old man.
Shanks, 85%. Shanks sacrificed his arm for Luffy and believes in him. However, he doesn't interfere in Luffy's journey unless absolutely necessary.
An arm. I've got another one. I'm just glad you're all right.
Vivi, 88%. Vivi loves Luffy and considers herself a Straw Hat. If she weren't bound to Alabasta, she would be traveling with him.
Stop talking like that! I won't listen to it!
Kinemon, 90%. At first, Kinemon distrusted Luffy, but after Dressrosa and Wano, he became one of Luffy's most loyal allies, considering him Wano's savior. Momo and Wano Samurai, 92%. They see Luffy as their liberator and will fight for him if needed. However, their loyalty is tied to Wano rather than Luffy personally.
Don't put trace on my head every time you see me!
You have your parents to thank for that strong, sturdy body.
Marco, 94%. Marco fought for Luffy in Marineford, protected his crew, and aided in Wano. He follows Whitebeard's will, which aligns with helping Luffy.
It's over, Straw Hat! I've seen enough death for today. Back off!
Reiju, 95%. Reiju helped Luffy escape Totoland and healed him. She admired his spirit and went against her family for him. Carrot, 96%. Carrot joined the Straw Hats' journey willingly and fought alongside them. She deeply respects Luffy. Whitebeard pirates, 97%. They protected Luffy after Ace's death because of their captain's will. Their loyalty was to Whitebeard and Ace, but they honored Luffy in his place.
It's right there, Straw Hat. No way they're gonna stop all of us!
Whitebeard's allies are backing up Straw Hat!
Rayleigh's wife, Shaki, 98%. Shaki has always supported Luffy from behind the scenes, but she doesn't actively participate in his battles.
Don't waste your breath. I already know the whole story. You and Kami trekked up on land and made the long, uncomfortable journey to the shop in order to help Monkey and his crew here get their ship coated.
Chopper, 96%. Chopper is completely devoted to Luffy, acting as the crew's doctor and never questioning Luffy's decisions. Brook, 97%. Brook follows Luffy without hesitation, fights for him, and never doubts his leadership.
Most honored lady?
Stop it!
Fractured.
The Going Merry's spirit, 98%. The Merry literally broke itself trying to save Luffy and his crew, proving its devotion. Nami, 100%. Despite her greed, Nami always stands by Luffy. She may yell at him, but when it matters, she trusts him with her life. Garp, 102%. Despite being a Marine, Garp has never truly gone against Luffy. He would rather be disgraced than hurt his grandson.
In a lot of trouble lately, haven't you, Luffy?
Grandpa!
Dadan, 105%. Dadan raised Luffy, protected him. She considers him family.
This is the den of the Dadan family, mountain bandits that rule Mount Corvo.
Mountain bandits?
Tama, 110%. Tama idolizes Luffy and risked her life multiple times for him, including defying Kaido's forces.
Oh? You saved my life, right? That makes you my big bro forever!
Robin, 115%. Robin risked her life at Eni's lobby, proving her deep loyalty. However, she's practical and strategic, prioritizing survival. She trusts Luffy, but she isn't emotionally dependent on him.
Someday you'll be forced to betray me and throw me away. That's what I'm most afraid of. I want to live!
Hancock, 120%. Hancock defied the world government, fought for Luffy, and is willing to risk her life just for him.
I can turn you to stone.
There are plenty of things to eat here. Luffy needs to hunt for himself. This is all for Luffy's benefit.
I'll be patient.
Bon Clay, 130%. Bon Clay sacrificed himself in Impel Down to ensure Luffy could escape. He considers Luffy his best friend.
Hang in there! Hang in there, Sabo!
The Thousand Sunny, 135%. Like the Merry, the Sunny was built for Luffy and will carry him to the end.
Then your ship should be the King of Beasts!
Zunisha, 140%. Zunisha follows Luffy's command due to Joy Boy's connection, willing to fight for him.
Joy Boy has returned!
Bartolomeo, 150%. He worships Luffy like a god. If Luffy told him to jump into lava, he would do it with a smile.
So Luffy's gonna be the king of the pirates! You gotta make a better impression than this!
Sabo, 160%. Sabo sees Luffy as his only remaining family and would do anything to protect him.
Oh yeah?
It's you.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
The Straw Hat crew, 170%. Every Straw Hat would die for Luffy without hesitation, never questioning his decisions. Ace, 180%. Ace sacrificed his life to protect Luffy, proving there was nothing he valued more.
Over Straw Hats!
190%. Jinbe gave up his ties with Big Mom, risked his life in Marineford, and officially joined the Straw Hats despite the dangers.
Really kept me waiting!
Zoro, 200%. Zoro's loyalty is unmatched. He took Luffy's pain and Thriller bark, willing to die for him without hesitation.
I can't give you my captains! You'll have to take mine instead! Luffy is the man who become king of the pirates!
What in the hell happened here?